Hi guys, Deb Acker here, back with another video. And the title of today's video is What to Do When the Future Feels Unsafe, right? And I know with so much that is going on in our world right now, so many of us are feeling unsafe, and I want to share some tools with you today on how to start to shift this. So first and foremost, for those of you guys who are new to my work and new to this series, I'm an intuitive coach and I work mainly with women to help them to heal their past, heal their childhood patterns, specifically around abandonment and the abandonment that can show up when we have physically and or emotionally unavailable parents. And if you grew up with physically and or emotionally unavailable parents, right, and had experienced some kind of abandonment in your life, whether that was through a parent going through divorce, through a loss, through addiction, and or a parent working a lot, likely at some point in your childhood, we felt and you felt unsafe, right? And so much of what's important about this is to really recognize, in that feeling of feeling unsafe, that emotion or energy gets stored in your body, and until it is brought to the surface to be healed, right, it will magnetize similar situations, right? So again, right now you might find yourself in a similar feeling to childhood, obviously playing out in a different way, where you are feeling like the future is uncertain, you aren't feeling super safe in your environment. So first and foremost, how do we start to shift this? Well, first and foremost, as I say in so many of my videos, you have to be willing to feel it. So what does that look like? You close your eyes, you get super present to what that experience is, whether you're feeling unsafe, you're feeling the future is uncertain, and you can close your eyes. And I always find that sometimes saying the word out loud, like I feel unsafe or the future feels uncertain, saying that just over and over helps me get really centered and helps me to feel the feeling more. But you have to feel into what is true for you. So if that helps, you can close your eyes and just say, I feel so unsafe. I feel so unsafe. And you can see that leaving your body, but just being willing to get present with that is going to start to create a shift, right? Because it's going to bring it up to the surface so it can come up and out of your cells, so it is no longer becoming a magnetizer for your present day reality. So that's first and foremost. The other piece of this is, can you lean into the uncertainty, right? Life comes with uncertainties, right? Life comes with the uncertainties of life. So can you find ways to lean into this? One example of this for me is how I lean into my fear of heights, right? If you know me, you know that when I get on heights-oriented things like skydiving, hang gliding, bungee jumping, which I've done all of those, and I am terrified of heights, you know that you will likely hear me screaming super loudly. So much so that this woman who was also scared of heights, I was like, yeah, you'll be fine, it'll be fine. But I went first and she heard me screaming and didn't make it on the zip line that we were doing that day, right? So can you find ways to really rewire those cells and really lean into that uncertainty, right? Lean into that fear. I always talk about in my workshops how, life is like a roller coaster, and we have several options, of which two are, you can either death grip and scrunch your face and hold on really tight, or you can lean in and freaking enjoy the ride. Obviously, it's the same ride, but which one do you think is more fun? And along with that too, really making a list in your life of when life has felt uncertain, right? And when universe has had your back, right? So you can make a list of times when you felt unsafe or life has felt uncertain. You didn't know how you're going to pay your bills, or you didn't know how something was going to happen, right? And how something was going to work out, and it worked out. So I definitely encourage you to do that and to really recognize we are creating our reality, right? You are the creator of your reality. And so you can create it to work for you. And as part of that too, even in the physical world, if you're not feeling safe right now in your job or in a relationship, right? Finding healthy ways where you can start to feel safe, not only by maybe possibly switching your job or, getting out of or changing a dynamic in that relationship, right? But finding ways to find comfort during these times. So making a list of activities of like, okay, these are things that help me to feel safe, help me to feel cozy and comfortable, right? Whether that's taking a hot bath, right? Whether that's journaling, whether that's getting under your favorite blanket or getting into your favorite pajamas, right? There are ways that we can find and get and really feel that safety and feel that certainty. And the more we do that, the more we tell the universe to bring us other ways to feel that. So that is today's video. If you are enjoying this series and are looking for you to really dive into your abandonment pattern, and so many of the patterns that come with that, right? And looking to see maybe some patterns you can't see, this series is for you. You can subscribe below, and then you can also find out more information about the work that I do. There's several links below as well. So thanks so much for watching, and until next time, have a great rest of your day, and I will look forward to seeing you soon.